Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a long time. Today's March 30th, 11:25 p.m. I've been procrastinating doing this video, so I just wanted to get it out of the way now. It might be a long time, just because I haven't really gathered my thoughts, so we're just gonna dive in quick. But before we begin, none of this is financial advice. Please trade at your own risk. These are just my personal thoughts on the market. All right, so let's dive into Bitcoin right now. We're gonna do counts on Bitcoin and Ethereum today, and maybe a few altcoins. So Bitcoin, let's bring over the Discord. Also, if you guys are interested in joining my Discord, the link's in my Twitter bio. It's a great community. We're learning and making some insane gains. You can see here, I mean, this my friend Andy's just killing it over here, but it's been a good couple of days so far, and you can join for free for now. We get public access, but the private access is where all my personal plays are, and you get all the other resources like the TA 101, the Elliott waves, where you just basically learn how to chart like I do, stuff like that. All right, so let's take a look from BTC. So this is March 16th. I posted in the Discord, and basically had two levels mapped out. This is fine. So two levels mapped out, right? So basically 42.6K and 37K, 37.6. Below 37.6, we would head for new lows. Above 42.7, we'd go for 51. All right. And then you can see my thoughts right here. If I had to choose, I think it breaks up to 50, and it should last until at least the second week of April. It might last longer. And then on the 22nd, we started breaking above. And I said high time frame Bitcoin looks good, low time frame is hard to count. Subdivision is suspect. I mean, just remember local bottoms will be very hard to trade, so it's better to use ETH as a guide, and we'll touch that in a minute, or we'll touch that in the second part of the video. So ETH was leading the market. That was the giveaway that we were gonna break up. Oops, I turned my phone off. So yeah, let's talk. God. Jesus. So let's talk about Bitcoin. Alright, so this is the count I had in Discord. So if we break it here, like you can see these are the two levels right now. Basically below here, which we didn't get, so we can take this out. And then once we got above 42.6, that's basically where I have the D wave of the triangle. And then the reason why I know it's triangulating is because of this, also the RSI is triangulating. That's a dead giveaway. And then let's go to the lower time frame. But when you break above a D, usually they assume D, then usually we're gonna see upside. So I have it as 1, shallow 2, and then we're coming close to a wave 3, I think. And I think we're gonna have a wave 4. It should be deeper, maybe test 45K, and then wave 5 will take us to around 51. That's around is that yearly open? I think yearly open is like 52. I'm not sure, but over here is where I'd be risk off on longs. So that's how I'm playing it. Initially, I'm seeing it as an ABC corrective wave, because I'm not sure how you would count this impulsively, but let's just see what my greater count is. So the greater count I had, I can notice that those are old notes. Yeah, those are old notes, so let me delete some of this. These are trend lines. yeah, so the greater count I had, that's one, primary two, primary three, primary four, and we just ended five. Keep in mind this is my old count, so right now I'm kind of neutral on what's gonna go on. I still think we're macro bearish on all the markets, but I'm happy to be wrong. Like I'll admit it. I'm not gonna be one of those guys who are too prideful. You got to admit when you're wrong, and just be able to trade both ways. You can't be stuck in one side. To me, it doesn't matter. We can make money both ways. So what I was thinking was that the fifth ended up here, like a whole super cycle one is done up there, and I explained it in the prior video last month, or was it? I'm pretty sure it was earlier this month or last month. But I had counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is either 1 or A, and here now we have A, and then this I had as a triangle, and then we're going for C around 51K. And 51K has a lot of confluence. That's where the 618 is. Or I guess the 618 is at 52K. And let me delete this now. I'll just leave it there. So yeah, so either 1A and whatever 52K ends is 52B. So it will look like this, right? It can go like that. But this is assuming we're in a very bearish cycle. So I go deeper in that, like I said earlier in last month's video. So if you want more details on that, go ahead and check it out. Now let's just focus on what you guys really want to hear. Let's go over the bull case. All right, so I guess you can also look at it like this. So this is the alternative scenario where 1, 2, what is so? Let's ignore this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of intermediate degree, and we finished 3 of primary, and now we're still inside 4, and we retest down here. Just keep one of these scenarios in mind. It's probably, I'm not sure yet what's gonna happen, but if this is indeed a B wave, let's just take an extension from A. Say it ends at 52, then the 101 would take us to 24. All right, let's go to the bullish case. So bull case, this is the running flat. It's looking like it's getting more valid, and so I was doubting this for a while just because it didn't reveal itself. You see how, so this I have it as cycle. Let's see if it has, it doesn't have all the price history. That's sad. Let me see if I can find one. Oh yeah, I should. Oh, did they take the whole Bitstamp chart off? Oh yeah, there you go. Where's the, interesting. Alright, well, I'll just show you anyway. So it'd be like, this is how I had it. This is cycle degree. Oh my god. Let me delete this shit. Keep that there. So how I had it is cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3, cycle 4, and then we're inside cycle 5 right now. And why I was pessimistic of this being a bull, or basically why I was being bearish, is because I thought this correction here, 48 bars, was about to take longer than the larger correction before it, which I have here as cycle 4. So in my mind, I mean, these are my personal guidelines / rules for my Elliott waves, and you don't Others don't have to follow it. It's just I find that in my experience, it's been more accurate. Sub waves can't take should not be taking longer than parent waves, and I go over that in more detail also in the earlier Bitcoin video. But in this case, it looks. Let's just assume for now that wave primary 4 did end, and this is the count. So primary 1, primary 2, primary 3, and then expanded flat into intermediate A, intermediate B had that swing high failure, and now we can take this and get these nodes out, and then we finish C at 33K. So what does that look like if let's just do a wow. So it's an exact 1-to-1. It's an exact 1-to-1 correction, which is nice. All right, and then I already explained to you 1, 2. You can put 3 here. Doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the only problem I have is, yeah, okay, let's say we bottomed on January 24th. How do you explain this? Like, let's say we are bullish, right? How do you explain this? What is this? Because that doesn't look impulsive to me. It looks like a triangle. So, I mean, maybe you can say it's also a running flat into it too. Maybe it's that. I'm not sure. And so we go to smaller time frames. I mean, the best way I would count it, sorry, I can't speak today, is that's a 1, that's a 2, it's a really ugly 3. So maybe, I mean, like this, something like that, right? Something like that for 1, and then ABCA, ABCB, but this can't, I don't see where, okay, I guess you can fit in 5 waves for C, for some kind of 3-3-5 flat pattern, and then you'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. I guess you could count it like that, but it seems like a lot of force fitting. The other alternative count you could do, you could say that it's I don't think it's gonna be leading DAG. I don't see what ABC. No, it's too deep for right now. The other way I was thinking was that maybe it's a WXY with a Y being a triangle. So like that. Let's see. So ABCW, ABCX, and then A, B, C, D, E into a Y. So it'd be a complex 2. All right. So something like this. Let's see our side. I don't. Okay. Well, now it kind of throws that out the window, because usually it's a barrier. It's a barrier triangle. Okay. Well, where does it come up? Nah. Yeah. No, it can't. Okay. I guess you can do it right here if you really want to force it, because our side's got to support it, right? So it could be, it's a barrier triangle. So yeah, I guess you can fit that ugly ass triangle in there, and then it's almost done with a 5th. It's almost done 5 waves, and then maybe something like that, and then we just continue up. So until then, we don't know yet. It's probably better. I don't know what I would prefer, but that if I was bullish, those are the 2 scenarios how I would count it. Either the ABC flat of a truncated C wave, or the WXY where Y is a triangle. So for now I'm not sure. But so higher time frame. Let's do this. Let's take, I'll just take it like this. So let's say we are bullish. What are some valid targets? So here, I always find good algo targets like this. I always do the inverted fib. This area is usually where algos are programmed to take profits. So I would imagine, because this was a deep wave 2, so then wave 3 should probably end around here, and then wave 4 would be a shallow retrace. And then we come up and just launch. So this is assuming we're in bull case, all right? Let's just assume. And then let's take it from, oh, I don't know. Where is it? We'll just do this. We'll do that, take off log. I'll put this on the map. Basically, just do it from the bottom to the top to get some targets. And then see if it hits. So from there, let's do it from here. I mean, it's gonna be roughly okay. Yeah, it's the same. So just no need to really adjust it. So yeah, okay. Well, here we go. So yeah, this is the running flat scenario. Let's delete this. This has to be minute. Who fuck cares? All right, so this would kind of be the bull scenario. I have wave primary 5 targets would be something like this, depending how bullish you really are. Okay, and then now that we've gone over the running flat, let's just look at, I think I had another one. All right, so here I'm just gonna point out to you guys why I don't think it's a triangle. So in a triangle, the RSI has to support as well. So I drew it right here too. So in a triangle, the RSI will mimic the price action. It has to stay within the barrier. Okay, so this is how it should look. The reason why I don't think it's in a triangle is because it broke this part, and then that's just not a characteristic of a triangle. So if you don't use RSI, then sure, go ahead and label it, but I don't find it valid. So this is my reasoning that I wrote. So yeah, that's out the window. So for me, the only bull case is that it is a running flat. That's the only bull scenario that I see. I'm neutral. I don't have a main bias right now. I'm neutral. So we just gotta wait and see. Let price action develop itself. The main level really is 52K. It's a big level, so we'll just see what happens from there. Let's look at it from like a naked point of view. Can ignore that. So from a naked point of view, just using non-Elliott waves. Let's do this. Let's go weekly. Weekly looks pretty nice, to be honest. So we had, delete that. So we had weekly hidden bullish divergence. So if you don't know what hidden bullish divergence is, it's when hidden by the way. So hidden. So it's when price makes a higher low and RSI or momentum indicator makes a lower low. All right, so in this case, that's hidden bullish divergence. Regular bullish divergence is the opposite. It's when price makes a lower low and RSI makes a higher low. Usually the they both indicate like reversal. I forgot which one is the long term, which one's short term, but they indicate reversal. So looking at this, you can see on the weekly, and also the higher the time frame, the better, or the more impactful. So here we had hidden bullish divergence, and now we had a lower low in RSI, and then it gave us a what from here in this move, near 50% move. That's pretty good. Weekly looks fine. Let's look at a month. Monthly looks neutral. It looks okay. I think tomorrow's the last day. Yeah, it's gonna end tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It looks fine for now. It's trying to break out. It's trying to. As long as we hold above this 21 EMA, we have a good shot for higher prices. So now, if you go to daily, let's go 3-day. How are we looking? So 3-day, we're trying to break out to in this long-term trend line, this long-term resistance RSI. What I think it's gonna happen, well, I don't know. I honestly don't know, but let's say if we start breaking out of here, you back test it and go, then full risk on. I mean, I'm already pretty risked on right now, but that'll be good for bulls. So then we can assume something like this, and then continue up. So that's my bullish case on Bitcoin. We went over the running flat, we went over the bearish case, and went over. So this would be. I mean, this is the alternative bullish case. It would just make it longer, and we would probably have a longer out season if this happened. It's something to note that we did bounce off the 244 DMA. That's pretty good. If we started closing beneath this, I would be more inclined to think we're still bearish on a macro level. And right now I'm just not as convinced. I'm just not as bearish as I was before. But to be honest, my primary is still bearish, but it's losing less weight every day. Let's see, I think I went over that. We went over the bearish scenario, the bullish scenario. Yeah, it's the same. Oh, here are my notes. That's where I had it. So there you go. And then that's why I didn't like. I said primary force taking the same amount of time, 49 bars. Actually, yeah. Wait, what the fuck? Why is it? Is it the exact same amount of time? Yeah, that's why. Okay, now I'm confused again. Where the fuck? Okay, no. So it's slightly less. Where did I want to find it. No. What's this? Oh, this is just a preview of like the Genesis count, how I had it. I mean, it matched. So just real quick, it does match up pretty. It subdivides nicely in terms of time. So if we look at it, so wave 1 took 111 bars or 111 weeks. Wave 2 is 57 bars, and wave 3 was 153. Wave 4 was 52 bars, which is nice with wave 2. And then wave 5 took 153 bars, which is the exact same time as wave 3. So that's why I thought it correlated really nicely, assuming that this was the top. Alright, but I want to find that one chart. I just want to, because now I'm confused. Okay, yeah, what the fuck is that? Am I going crazy, or is that not the same? Why is... Okay, 52 versus 48, but where is... Sorry guys, I got slight OCD. I really just want to know. February 15th. These charts gotta be playing tricks on me. Is it because it's Gemini versus... I have to know. Where'd it go? Oh my god, I just had it. Alright, so here... December 11th, December 10th. Damn, that's a year-long bear cycle. Okay. Interesting. Why is it only 49 bars on Gemini and it's 52 bars on fucking Bitstamp? What? Oh, is that why? Yeah. That doesn't make sense. Alright, anyways, I'll look into it later. Still confused right now because this shouldn't be happening. Yeah, I don't know why it's... Alright, now I'm going crazy. It's 48 bars. 48 bars. What? Alright, we're good. We're good. I'll look into it later. But yeah. So bullish case, running flat completed, and now we're going higher for primary 5. Alternative bullish case is... Nope, not the triangle. This is alternative bullish case. Is we just finished primary 3 at 65K. We're working on B wave, and we still have a C wave to take us down to 22K. And bearish case is we finished wave 5 and we finish a 1 down or a down, or we finish a 1 down, working on 2 up, and we have a 3, 4, 5 left to go to take us to a bear market. Important level 52K, so that's Bitcoin. Let's see. Oh man, it's 28 minutes. That's a long time just for a Bitcoin breakdown. But let's go into ETH. So yeah, so let's dive into Discord, ETH. By the way, guys, I passed my security cert. You know how happy I was that I passed that. Literally on the last screen in the test. Well, I had 30 seconds left after I finished reviewing everything. On the last screen, it was loading for like 30 seconds. I was getting so anxious. I was like, oh fuck, maybe I didn't pass. And then as soon as I saw congrats, I was like, let's fucking go. I was studying hard for that. Alright, so ETH. On March 15th, I said if you're bullish, you can long, and I provided the setup. And then I said as long as working, just watch, it can lead the market. If it gets a clean close above 27.71, then we can aim for altcoin relief. And then I said all you need to know, crypto will be in good relief period for a couple weeks. I said that in mid-March, and now it's just a timeline of the ETH play working out. So I'm very transparent, as you can see. I have a clean. I don't have a clean. I'll say I have a high hit rate, and it's transparent. It's on my Twitter page and my pinned tweets. You can see all the plays that I've missed on, all the plays that I've been correct on. I mean, as long as you have your invalidation levels and your risk invalidation levels, then it doesn't matter if you're wrong. You can still make money. Okay, so ETH, let's just go into it. It's basically the same as Bitcoin. I had it, well, this is clearly invalidated now, but the bearish case, I had it as like 1, 2, 3. This is working on a triangle, and then 4, 4, and we're gonna come down to test 1700 for 5. But clearly, that's not the case anymore. So, oh, sorry. So now we can, maybe I had another one. Do I have another one? Okay, yeah, I had to like, I guess this is it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Basically same as Bitcoin. So I expect ETH, let me just, the same thing, B wave triangle, and we're coming up for this, we're trying to test 618. It's probably gonna struggle there, but I think it can go for 38. And then, so this is the detailed count. This is assuming, not assuming, but this is the same running flat. All right. I'll zoom out in a bit, but let's just look. Is it a perfect 1-to-1? I bet it is. I bet it is. Okay, no, it wasn't. Nope, it wasn't. Let's delete that. Let's delete this, that. Let's delete this. We can delete all this, clean it up a little bit. This part, so 1, running flat, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 for C, A, B, C, D, E, B, and now it's doing this 1, 2, probably 3, 4, and 5 for C. But if it's bullish, then I would have to find a bullish count. We'll get to that in a minute. So just remember the key level right now in the 618. So 3,500. I think it's gonna go through it, and it's gonna go for 38 to 4K. Let's look at the BTC pair. So the level is the main pivot right here is 0.73. So if it, I think it's gonna do this retest, then shoot for whatever this is, 0.08. If it doesn't, then it can fail. But I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna do this for sure. Not for sure, but I think it's gonna do that. Once it's up here, that's probably like 4,500 for ETH. But we'll take it one level at a time. We can ignore this for now because I don't think you can really Elliott wave the BTC pair. Yeah. And then if it ever gets up here, that's 5-digit ETH. So that's probably, we'll analyze it when the time comes. For now it's not the time. So back to this count. Let's look at the full count. Basically, it mimics Bitcoin. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Let's put it here. It's running flat. Wait, was this the same one? Why does it look different? Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Then a leading dag for another 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. This is the bullish case where it's running flat. And fifth wave targets if we're bullish. Let's just say there will be like these upper targets. So 8,800, I would assume would get hit. These are the moonshot targets, but like I said, one step at a time. All right, so let's assume that's correct, right? Well, we had the same problem here. What is, let's delete this for now. The problem is, how do you count this, right? How do you count that? If this is 1, and this, I guess you could put that as 2, and then this is a nested one. Actually, I don't know if it's nested 1. Can you squeeze in it? That looks like that doesn't look like an impulse to me. Even this one is kind of, I mean, if I had to do it, it'd be like, god damn, I don't even like the way it looks, to be honest. But just for the sake of argument, 1, oh god, it's just so like ugly. I would do it like that. I would do it 1, 2, and then this would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, and then small 5. So let's just say that's 1. This is 2. Yeah, I just don't, like, what is I would do it like that. 1, 2, and then I guess, god, it's just really messy. I mean, I guess something like that. That's a lot of 1, 2s in there. So yeah, I mean, I guess you could do that. I don't know if that's the right way, but I'm just trying to get an idea across. So that, yes, that could be 1 count, right? But the other way is that, like I said before, for Bitcoin, was a 3, 3, 5 flat, ABC, ABC here, so it ends here, or like this, truncated C, and then you can do 1, 2, since this is a deep 3 or deep 1, deep 2, sorry, maybe a shallow 4, and then we go for, I don't know, something like that. We'll wait and see, but this would kind of be like a bullish interpretation, like here, something like that. We'll just have to let price action reveal itself. I was just giving you my thoughts on like how I would do the count, but for now it looks very, very 3-wave-ish in my eyes. Looks very much like that. This is why I had 3,800 as hard resistance. It's a 1-to-1. And then, I mean, even if you look at the RSI, is also triangulating, so it looks like this shit. God damn. Right. So that's A, B. Oops. So here is B. Yeah, that's the bearish case. That's my primary for now. And then, yeah, that's what I have. So, could you imagine? Imagine if it did this, like an ending DAG, that would be killer. I'm sure it would frustrate a lot of people. But for now, let's just assume the simpler scenarios. Let's take a look at US. Well, we'll take a look at it from high time frame, just the technicals. Let's see, was this the one I wanted? Let's go to a different chart that's naked. Oh, well, this is one of my macro bearish counts. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, this is one of the macro bearish counts where, or not bearish. It just be like it completed a cycle, one full cycle. So now we're in a super cycle. But we'll reassess when we get there. I guess we can look at it from here now. So so for me, ETH, there was bearish divergence all the way around from high time frames for a long time. We broke this R-side trend support, so that caused us to come down. Let's see when it started breaking. Here. So here, 44% drawdown once that broke. We're about to if it can break out, then it will look fine. It will look nice. So something like this, that would give bulls a chance. Not a chance, but that would look really good for bulls. Let's go to 3-day. 3-day, just like Bitcoin, it bounced off to 244 DMA, and it's trying to. I mean, maybe if this is 1-2, that's bullish, and then do something like that. So yeah, that's what those are the technicals on a long time frame. So that's ETH. We went over the bear case, we went over the bull case. Just remember 3,800 is a hard level. Let's look at USDT. So here, just ignore the count for now. But, oops. Okay, yeah, so it's uptrending, and basically anytime that we've been up here, that's a good time to go long. So my strategy was, as soon as I saw this, as soon as I saw this break and back test, so this right here, that was time for me to get full risk. So right here, what's the drawdown? It's probably not gonna be much because it's a okay, well, 15%. So now I would imagine that when we do enter this box, it'll be a good idea to go risk off and see how it reacts. So if it does this and does that, then maybe go risk on right here. And then if it fails and breaks past, then we're good. We're good for a bull market. But if you do this and we start making new highs, then the bear market is pretty much confirmed. All right. The video is at 45 minutes now. It's one of the longer videos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that deep dive. I'll try to do a stock market update sometime next week. it's been hard to find time to do these videos just because I'm just so busy like looking at the market in terms of finding plays for my group, and I'm also a busy person. But if you guys enjoyed my TA, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe for the algorithm, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Safe trading ahead, guys. It'll be a good time to make money. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.